Yo, hey, we're looking at Book of John, chapter 1, verse 29. Okay. All right, so let's jump right into it. The next day, John seeth Jesus coming unto him, and saith, Behold, the Lamb of God, which taketh away the sin of the world. Okay, what is God saying here? What do we see? What do we hear? We're asking God for his help, that we can see what he has written. This is spiritual. So we're asking God that he would open our spiritual ears so that we could hear his voice. The next day, I don't understand that. Okay, the next day, there's something there. I just don't understand it. John seeth. So seeing is a key word. It indicates something is spiritual here. Jesus, John seeth Jesus coming unto him, and saith, Behold, the Lamb of God, the sacrifice which taketh away the sin of the world. So the question is, did John die? I'm sorry, did Jesus die for all of mankind, or did he die for not all of mankind? Okay, sacrifice. So the focus is on the sacrifice. The focus is not on damnation, destruction, the two-edged sword. In other words, he is the Lamb of God. Yes, he will provide a sacrifice. He will pay for sins so that man does not have to endure God's wrath, God's perfect wrath, perfect judgment, perfect justice. Okay. So that's part of it. The other part is he takes away the sin of the world through condemnation of those that don't believe in him. In other words, they are burned with fire. They are annihilated. They go into destruction, okay, eternal damnation, forever being separated from God. So that is not the focus here. The focus here is on the sacrifice, what God does on behalf of those who believe on him. So that's my point. That's what I believe God is telling us here. He is the sacrifice, okay, that pays. It makes payment for sin. God is a holy God. He's just. An unjust God would not allow his son to suffer for those whom he did not intend to save. Okay. That would be an injustice to his son. Okay. The next day, John seeth Jesus coming unto him and saith, Behold, the Lamb of God, which taketh away the sin of the world. Okay. Takes away the sin of the world. Okay. So if we look at John 6:44, we can get confirmation on what we are saying here. Okay, no man can come unto me except the Father which hath sent me draw him, and I will raise him up on the last day. So God's action, no man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him. So God's action, God draws us. Okay, and I will raise him up on the last day, judgment. So Christ endures judgment on our behalf, or on the behalf of those whom God the Father draws. So if we go back to John 1:29, we see again, the next day John seeth Jesus coming unto him, and saith, Behold the Lamb of God, the sacrifice, which taketh away the sin of the world. So the Bible defines itself. You read one verse and anyone can come to a conclusion based on what they see there, but you have to test that conclusion against what the rest of the Bible teaches. So based on what we saw on John 6:44, we know that the sacrifice is for those whom God would draw, not all of mankind, but those whom God draws. Yo, happy Sunday. Peace out. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, happy Sunday. Peace out. Okay. One more time. Let's get that right. Yo, happy Sunday. Peace out.